Thank you, Creator, for giving us this day, our Mother Earth, the fire and the water. We thank you for all of our relations, and most importantly, we thank you for our lives.
Our air, our water, those are things that we need. Those are gifts. Those are not resources to be sold and packaged. Then take those packages on to fill and sicken this earth.
So Native people are deeply tied to the land. Our cultures and cultural expression usually adapts and moves depending on our ecological boundaries and what's around us.
The colonizers are still doing devastation in our beautiful land of Puerto Rico. And we keep fighting every day from here, from the diaspora. We have to stop this ecological abuse.
If you can look down in the background of this picture, you will see the actual stack of the incinerator. This is how close it is to our children, people's homes, and to our lives. So there is no cushion.
The main gases and liquids that are coming up from fracking are methane, propane, ethane, and butane. But specifically, when methane is released into the atmosphere, it is 86 times more potent as a greenhouse gas than carbon dioxide. So it warms the atmosphere at astronomical rates.
The question is, why Nicetown for the first natural gas power plant? And we feel it's environmental racism. They chose a low income, predominantly Black neighborhood, and they figured they could get away with it with not a whole lot of pushback, but they miscalculated.
We pushed back and we got the victory. This is what gave people in this neighborhood a whole lot of trust and feel to thrive.
Trash Academy complicates the issue of trash. So trash is an entry point to environmental and climate justice.
There's illegal dumping and there's people dumping. And what I'm conveying here is the actual trash, litter, and blight in the community, with my desire to get the community's ears and consciousness around this.
So what I've heard from a lot of people working on the trash issue here in Philly is that they feel like they are being treated like trash by the city or by institutions. They feel like they have been totally discarded and ignored and left to the side, just like a piece of trash.
I have a very up close and personal relationship with C&D waste, but I think when it comes to recycling and it comes to trash, C&D waste is often not paid attention to as much by common folks and people in communities because it's really kind of obscured by design.
The town of Brookhaven owning a landfill in a largely Black Latinx section of North Belport. And we take initiatives, whether it's meeting with corporations or with the public officials, and we try to force the shutdown of this landfill.
So when we think about this idea of zero waste, it is a direct challenge of the linear consumption economy, but it's thinking about how all these different areas impact each other and finding points of collaboration within that.
So it's not about going into communities to transform them. It is not going in there to help them. It's just listening to them and offering the resources that they say they need to actually provoke this change.
Together, we fight for the garden land as well as neighbors' personal lots and gardens, keeping open green space in our neighborhood for as long as we can.
People seeing me was like seeing a hero or something. A Black farmer, it was like a hero, you know? Why don't Blacks and Africans get together with Native folks to share knowledge and recover the skills that we have to cultivate food and really withdraw from the structure?
I am so excited to see how this all unpacks and how we learn to live together well in Lenape-Hoking with all our relations.
We should love the land, see that it is beautiful, find delight in it, live in it, and respect it, and by showing our gratitude to the Creator.
If we do not protect the land, we are not protecting our mother. We're not protecting our source of life, which means we are not protecting ourselves or each other. Wanishi, thank you.